This is the situation at the end of the 6th turn of the 4th day at Arnhem and Nijmegen. Situation north of the Rhine on the western edge of the 1st Airborne perimeter is pretty much status quo. Germans pressing heavily, but they're not making any real progress in terms of breaking through. We look at Arnhem itself. Arnhem perimeter is sort of changed, but it's definitely it's more secure now, with the Allies looking like they're going to just occupy improved positions in the city hexes, trying to defend these forest hexes, or even, God forbid, clear hexes against the sort of artillery bombardments that are available is just ridiculous. There's not been any movement in that area apart from, as I say, the 1st Airborne consolidating some of their urban positions. If we look at south of the Rhine, we've got the 10th SS Mobile Reserve here concentrated at Elst. You go to Nijmegen. Again, Nijmegen perimeter did collapse, but the Allies haven't really been able to exploit it because they couldn't get a formation hot guards formation chit into the cup. There is one coming in this turn though. They did attempt to charge these anti-tank guns here with a with a company of Sherman tanks. They didn't go too well. They did manage to knock out a flat battery, but they lost a step and a cohesion hit. They won't be trying anything like that again. Armour isn't invulnerable to dual purpose flat batteries, as we've just discovered the hard way. The pressure on the perimeter of Nijmegen hasn't really changed. There's just a lack of formation chits. What little command was round was used to move the artillery, the 82nd Artillery, into the 30 Corps perimeter. You've got German units starting to put pressure on the right side of the Nijmegen perimeter, and I don't know what's going to happen there. We're probably just going to have to hold fast in the urban positions we've actually got. Yeah, but I said the 82nd is not a particularly strong unit at this stage. We've got Groesbecken has fallen, the Groesbecken Heights have fallen. So there's German units potentially able to put pressure on the club route there, but there's a lot of guard armoured units coming in here. There's all these guard armours. This is the artillery, and you've got the guard armoured independent units, and followed by some Welsh Guard units, which will take over the garrison at Mook, freeing up a lot of airborne from here. We've also got airborne units coming in from Grave because they've been relieved by the Coldstream Guards over there, the blue guys by the bridge. We've got units of the 82nd Independent. Now these guys, they're not American, they're attached to an American division, but you don't have things like Royal Reckian Knots companies. I suspect they are British, but and they're coming in overland via the club route, which is slow, but they will give the 82nd some punch again, because it really is reeling badly from all this fighting it's been going through. In terms of German pressure on Mook, nothing's really happened at all. The German units from the Reichsfeld they haven't got any dispatch points. It's very difficult to be effective as a fighting unit without formation chits. So all in all, oh yeah, another thing, the 43rd Infantry Divisions arrived. Now, infantry is a bit of a misnomer for Allies. That's a motorised division. That's what its true definition should be. So all in all, the Allies still in with a chance. It really depends what sort of damage the Guards Armoured Division can do against the Nijmegen perimeter, if they can actually collapse it or make a breakthrough into the city. Now they've potentially got support from these 82nd artillery. They'll concentrate on blasting German positions near the Arnhem road bridge. All in all, there's quite a lot of artillery on the board now, and it's a nuisance. It really is sort of picking off units. Any sort of unit that's in an exposed or weakened position is tending to just get pounded into dust. One thing about this turn is everybody gets 2 dispatch points because it's the turn before night. So this is going to be fairly limited because there's not many chits in the cup, but the night turn is basically consolidation and getting rid of cohesion hits and stuff like that, and getting rid of suppression if you can. Okay, that's it.